Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. The title of the project is Towards Detection Compromised Accounts on Social Networks. And the abstract of the project is Compromising Social Network Accounts has become a profitable course of action for cybercriminals. By hijacking control of a popular media or business account, attackers can distribute their malicious messages or disseminate fake information to a large user base. The impacts of these incidents range from a tarnished reputation to multi-billion-dollar monetary losses on financial markets. High-profile accounts frequently have one characteristic that makes this detection reliable. They show consistent behavior over time. If deployed, would have been able to detect and prevent three real-world attacks against popular companies and new agencies. In this process, to implement machine learning algorithm and find the efficient results. And the flow diagram of the project is: first we need to start the program and select the Twitter social media dataset. Then we use the dataset in our console working directory. After it will be implemented into data pre-processing. In data pre-processing, we are going to clean our dataset. Like in that, we are using NLTK packages. NLTK packages which we use to clean our data sets like special characters and remove the stop word and subwords from our data set. And after that, we are going to check the missing values or null values contains in our data set. If there is a missing values or null values in our data set, we need to drop or replace the values into unique value of 0. Then it will move into data splitting. In data splitting, we are going to select our independent variable, dependent variable. After selecting that model, we are going to split our data set into training data set and testing data set. Then it will process it into classification. In classification, we are using two types of machine learning algorithms like logistic regression algorithm and random forest algorithm. And finally, we are going to estimate or generate the result in the form of matrices like accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 measure. I am going to run my program in Anaconda Navigator Spider IDE. And these are all the result of our compromised account detection from social media. In that, I have to use the Twitter dataset to analyze the compromised and not compromised account in social media. So this is the first module, data selection and loading module. In that, I have to visualize the sample dataset of our Twitter dataset. Then it will process it into pre-processing. In pre-processing, I am going to check the missing values and null values in our dataset. If it contains any missing or null values, it will show the missing and null values from the columns in our dataset. But it shows 0, so there is no missing values and null values in our dataset. After that, I have to apply the pre-processing technique. In pre-processing, I am using natural language toolkit. In natural language toolkit, I am going to remove the special characters from our dataset, and I am going to remove the stop word and stem word in our dataset. After that, I have to apply the tokenization. In tokenization, I am going to read one sample text from our dataset, and this is the examples of the sentence that we extracted from the count vectorization function. After that, I have to tokenize the function. This is the tokenization of the words. And after that, I have to apply the padding which is used to convert the sequences into numerical form. After that, I have to implement the classification. In classification, I am using two different machine learning algorithms. One is logistic regression algorithm and another one is random forest algorithm. And logistic regression algorithm accuracy is 89%. And these are the classification report for classification algorithm. The precision means number of correct prediction. Recall means number of correct instances of prediction. F1 score means to measure the test accuracy. And our another algorithm is random forest algorithm, and random forest algorithm which is provide accuracy is 89%. So these are the classification report for random forest algorithm for compromised and non-compromised account. So after that, I have to count the number of compromised account and number of not compromised account in our data set. And these are all the variable results that we are obtaining from our program.